Tonight, the story everyone's talking about, the Peanut Butter Group joins Chocolatey Corp for the flavor merger of the century. Competitors have already made...
Today I'm off because, well, number one... Okay, Kim. Number one, it's the anniversary of my nephew Schmurder, but number two, we're trying to see what's going on. Yeah, Misha. Yeah, it does. Pineapple, it's going okay. Aloha Cookie... PYT, no updates right now. I do have a meal train on my Bookface page that I'm going to put on my link tree on my TikTok page for his wife and kids, his family. Thank you, it's Nessa. Tracy, no, not yet. Thank you. I appreciate it. No, we haven't figured the whole Caesar situation out yet, unfortunately. The only thing on Caleb is that PD's been cloning his phone, and so people keep calling in the tip line saying that his phone is back on. It's not him, it's PD cloning his phone. So that's the update on Caleb so far. No, Tracy. Hey, Chucky. But I do have a meal train up on my Bookface page, and I'm gonna put it up on my link tree after we're done. His wife and kids and stuff, they really need something right now. Thank you, Emma. They just need a little help. IROC. I actually ordered them a book. Her kids are 9, 4, and 3. Thank you, Chucky. And it's called The Invisible String. And I ordered it on Amazon. And The Invisible String is what it's basically about. Tracy, I'm just trying to get them a meal train going so that they don't have to worry about dinner. That's all I worry about. This Invisible String book is about an invisible string to the person you love. The string is always going to be there if they're not there or not, if they're there or not. So I ordered that book for her kids, for his kids that are 9. He has a 9-year-old daughter, a 4-year-old daughter, and a 3-year-old son, if I got that correct. Or the 3 and 4-year-old might be the other way around, but I'm not sure. I had the pleasure of meeting Maya, who's 9. She came on a search with us. So I figured I would do something nice for them. Oh, yeah, I can show the book again. It's on Amazon. I think it's like $12. It's called The Invisible String. And The Invisible String is about a string that you always have attached to the person you love no matter where they're at. So I figured that would help them because the kids don't really know what's going on right now. Only the oldest daughter.
Everybody's in the chat saying you look so different. You look 20 years younger.
Thank you. I normally keep my hair braided in the summer. But the book, like, to me, the 9-year-old knows that her father's missing, but she doesn't know, like, why. Well, none of us know why, but that's it. She knows he's missing. The 4-year-old and the 3-year-old don't know anything. It's not mine, Chucky. It's braids. It's artificial. I mean, it's not artificial. It's human hair, but it's braids. It's not mine. I borrowed it. Thank you, Sarah. Yeah, the sun has been kicking my rear end, guys. Yeah, so I did order that book for her kids. I'm gonna take it to them tomorrow. Nash, I ordered this book for Cesar Uribe's kids. It's called The Invisible String. It's about a string. Hey, Stacy. It's about a string attached to your loved one so that you know you're loved by them and you love them no matter where they're at. Because right now we don't know where Caesar's at. So I wanted to help his wife Lauda out. No, I haven't heard anything on Linda Rogers, Ray. I wanted to help his wife out. I got that book, and then I put a meal train on my Bookface group and my personal Facebook page. But I want to put it on, I'm going to put it in the link tree on my TikTok. I want to be able to see if we can provide them a dinner meal every day so that mom doesn't have to worry about cooking for them, that she can just worry about sitting down and eating with them and spending time with them while we're in the realm of the unknown where Caesar is. Mary, that happened to Kim too. I don't know what's up with that. I just feel like the immediate family, his wife and his 3 kids and his sisters and their significant others who are all together right now. Hey, Patty from Michigan. Thank you, Becky. They're all together right now, and every day they've been out there busting their butts with me in the heat, getting attacked by chiggers, getting attacked by ticks again. My legs are full of chigger bites. It's crazy. But they've been stormtroopers out there with me. They've been providing waters and Gatorades for all the searchers. They've been buying ice. They've been doing everything. So I really, really think that this is something that we could do to thank them for being as strong as they're being right now while their loved one is missing. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know why everybody's not getting notifications. I don't know why. Kim had that problem for a long time, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going on. But yeah, I just wanted to come in, say hi to everybody, update a little bit, chit chat with you guys because I miss everybody. It's just really hard when it's this hot outside. You too, Sissy. Sierra, I don't know a lot about Harley Morris. I want to reach out to his family. I want to reach out to his family and see if there's anything we can do since he's Texas. He's in Texas.
Question. What about the boys? Did they ever make, remember the boys we were looking for and they went out of state with the car? Have you heard anything from their mom at all?
They're home. And they're doing okay. That's all I've heard. Thank you, Gail.
Well, as long as they're doing good, that's all that matters.
Stacy, no. I'll call you and update you when I get off of here. Yes, pineapple juice is in Egypt. She sent me some crazy videos from over there. But yeah, I just wanted to just get on here and talk to people, and I know, Stacy. Update everybody, let everybody know. Like I was saying, when we're out searching from 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning to 5 o'clock in the evening in the Texas heat, and right now, like I said, today, that thing scares me every time they do that.
Y'all realize I'm an old lady? Y'all trying to give me a heart attack?
But when I get home from searching, I basically get in the shower, put on my pajamas, get into bed, and I pass out before 8 o'clock. And I'm up the next morning at 6:37 ready to go at it again. Oh, Mary, that's awesome. Hey, Irina. Courtney, if you're not on my Bookface group, as soon as this live is over, I will put the meal train in my link tree, and that also has a way to donate. Yeah, it is, Fat Barbie. It scared the mess out of me both times. Jordan, the update on Jordan is she's still in custody in Fort Wayne, Indiana. As far as I know, she's possibly going to be there for 90 days. That's awesome, Mary. I'm glad they did that. I'm going to go, thank you, Melissa. I'm going to go surprise my dad in August in Puerto Rico. Thank God my dad doesn't have TikTok. I need to go down there and sign some paperwork for his last will and testament, he said, but I also want to take my kids. My kids have never been to Puerto Rico, so I want to take the 2 younger kids down there. Pineapple, when are you coming home? Look at Stacy. That was cool, Stacy. Okay, Gail, give me 1 second. Let me get on Instagram. Rissa, it's because she keeps saying she doesn't want to go home to her mom. That's why. I'm good, Danielle. How are you, sweetheart? And thank you. I'm not sure. Jordan's home already. Hey, Mitzi. Thank you, Brandy. And no other news on Elijah that I'm aware of. Thank you, Mitzi. You know it's hot here. I had to get some circulation to my skull. Rissa, they're working on it. Her mom wants her to go to her dad. I believe she wants to go to her dad, and her dad wants her. It's just going to take time with the legal system. But she's safe. Hey, Shelly. That was cool. Chucky, I don't know. Jordan Brinkley? Is that who he was talking about? I wasn't in the live last night. Crayon Queen, we're burning up too. Today was 117, girl.
That was pretty.
That was cool. Hold on. Jordan was found, and yes, she's safe. She's in custody in Fort Wayne, Indiana, in juvenile custody. Hey, Kelly. Thank you, Irina.
You read what Lala's posted, right?
No, I didn't see it. Okay, conference only. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Thank you.
Lala, will you tell me about the blanket?
Jen, I've been searching for Caesar. No. Today, Danielle, we've been searching for a local San Antonio man named Cesar Uribe, 29 years old, disappeared Monday before Memorial Day at 11:30. He walked away from the job site, said he would be back and never came back. Hey, Dan.
Is it me or is she lagging real bad?
Who, me?
Yeah, you. I don't even know if Lala heard what I said. I told her, asked her if she recapped about the baby blanket.
Lala.
Yes. The blanket was confirmed that it's Elijah Zoo's blanket. And from what they said, Katrina Bauer and Vang have not been charged for the disappearance of Elijah Zoo.
Still, right? They still haven't been charged?
Mm-mm. And then also, like we were saying on Bookface, that they see no flyers of Elijah Vu at all. Like in stores, gas stations, or...
So somebody's taking them down?
They're not sure. But there's no photos of him. He's missing.
That's weird.
Yeah. That's what we're talking about.
That's weird. Thank you, Deb. I love it too. My daughter did a really good job. My daughter and my son's girlfriend. I spent 6 hours getting him ready yesterday. Yeah, unfortunately, I mean, like with Elijah Vu, I mean, it's just, ugh. Dan, any updates on any of the cases that you know we're dealing with?
No. The whole Elijah Vu thing makes really no sense because they have a vehicle in question. They're wanting video footage of that vehicle. There has to be a reason why they want video footage of a vehicle.
Which vehicle?
It was posted.
That one that he borrowed from his friend?
Yes.
Okay. The white one?
Yep. It doesn't make no sense.
Thank you, Stephanie. So that's the update on that. Any updates on anything else?
Other than everybody stepping away from the basket space due to the drama,
I did too.
there really is no updates on Sebastian.
Yes, Ray. I mean, I just can't. I can't. Too many people in my life, too many people that love and care about me were like, Nina, don't get involved. And then my kids were like, Nina, don't get involved. So I had to listen to everybody.
As far as Layla, I'm echoing.
I don't hear an echo.
Let me drop my back.
Okay. Yeah, Stephanie, I had to make the decision what's right for me, my friends, my family, my organization. I just can't deal with it. Dixie, I feel sorry for him too. I really do. Yes, I saw that, Cheryl.
I swear I just heard David.
Huh?
I swear I just heard David talking.
That was Dan.
Oh.
He dropped out and came back.
All right, am I still echoing?
I don't hear you echoing, but let's see what they say, because I didn't hear you before. No, they're saying no. Rissa, there's a lot of drama behind that case on this here TikTok app.
Yeah, it's not just on TikTok either, though.
Bookface, Twitter, or X, whatever they call it, Instagram, everything. It's just too much. It's too much. And it's too much drama created by people who don't put boots on the ground, who aren't going out there looking for him, who are just all about creating drama. Right, Dan?
Yep.
Hey, Tin Angel.
Now, Layla, there
Yes,
is
Ronald.
no update there. Jennifer did go to Union City, Georgia.
Okay.
Into that possible sighting. She does plan to go back again when she's got more days instead of just one day. She wants to go there for a few days.
Okay.
Holland, there's really no update. It's basically trying to find out where she is. Unfortunately, it is looking like Holland may not still be with us. But I did tell Jennifer a location that really needs search because of the proximity of where Holland went missing, the person of interest that was involved lived, and the time frame. So I'm hoping something can get done out there, but it's going to take a cadaver dog out there. As for any other cases,
We actually had our cadaver dog out with Caesar. Wally.
her anniversary comes up on the 15th.
Who?
Summer Wells.
Oh, Summers. Okay.
It'll hit 3 years on the 15th of June.
Okay. No, Stephanie. Okay, so are we doing a thing like we did for her birthday?
I'm trying to see what Trev had planned because he's been involved in Summer's piece. Hang on. Everybody's saying sound is messing up.
You're fading. It's like you're going in and out.
Alright, I put you on my... I can hear myself.
Okay. Hey, Leslie. Yeah, I mean, we're still... Hey, Leslie, we appreciate you and your family for coming out there and stomping the ground just like we did. We really do appreciate your family. Sorry, that was Caesar's cousin.
Now, Layla's anniversary, 1 year anniversary, comes up on the 27th of this month. I don't know if anything's going to be done for that as far as if Jennifer's going to go live and do anything. I was speaking with her on the phone just an hour ago. So she doesn't know yet, but she does want to go back to Union City. Now,
Well-
the other two cases that I just recently got involved in, Jordan Pruitt, we have been able to track her to Andrews, Texas, and she's with her boyfriend out there. And then the newest one, Evelyn, she went missing out of Louisiana, and they have reason to believe she's going to Wisconsin.
So on Jordan is the one that's in Andrews, Texas, right? The one you called me about?
Yeah.
So nothing can be done?
Unfortunately, okay, so I was able to locate Jordan's phone number. I contacted Milwaukee PD and asked them if they could ping that phone number, and they said no, they're not pinging no phone numbers. I find that messed up. So I did reach out to an investigator out of Andrews Police Department. He asked me to send him over everything that we had, so I did so. And I have not heard back from Andrews PD since. Now, that doesn't mean he's not looking into it. Every time I call now, he's out in the field, which it's very possible. It's Texas. I can't hear you.
You're on mute.
My question to you is, are we in need of making a trip up there?
Blue Scorpio's the mom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the reason why I'm asking is because I told you she's about 5.5, maybe 6 hours from me.
Right. Now, the only problem with Jordan, she will run.
Okay. All right.
That's why we haven't attempted to put flyers in Andrews, Texas.
Thank you, Sweet Jim.
Because she will run.
So is there, we need eyes on her if possible to get confirmation she's there. Is there a way to, I know you told me, Dan, that she has some issues, correct?
Yeah, she's on the autism spectrum,
Thank you, Royal.
and she has multiple different mental disabilities.
Disabilities. So how old is the boyfriend?
We can't find his real name because when I pulled his background or ran the background of the name on social media, it comes up as no known person. So
Thank you, Judy. Mom says she thinks he's the same age. So
yeah, he does. The photos that we've seen, he looks really around 19, 20, no older than 22, 25. And he met her inside of a hospital for the type of disabilities they both had in Illinois. And they
okay, so he has mental disabilities as well.
Yep.
But I believe you told me that the mother has custody or guardianship, mental guardianship. I'm sorry.
He's got guardianship.
Okay.
He did as a Scorpio. What was it, about a week ago?
Thank you, Katrina.
I believe the state took over guardianship about a week ago.
Okay, so being that now the state has guardianship of her, that flips the script completely. Because now the state of Wisconsin should put in 100% effort in getting her back there.
You would think so.
I don't know Wisconsin laws. But I do know that here in Texas, when things like that happen, yes, they do.
You would really think so, because right now it's putting them liable. The group home, they're in the wrong. Because,
Wait. She ran away from a group home?
yeah,
Oh my goodness.
she snuck out of the window.
So the group home didn't have enough security.
Nope. She pulled the alarms off the windows so she could sneak out the window.
So this was calculated.
Yes.
So the young man she met in Wisconsin, he was in Wisconsin in a hospital with her?
Illinois.
So what brings him to Texas?
Family. His family lives in Texas.
So his family has him and her.
Right.
So they're harboring a runaway.
That's what it appears to me. Because
It sounds like there should be something you can do about it. It's a totally different situation.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like in Texas, that's what I was getting ready to say. I know her name is Jordan as well, Kat. I do know that in Texas, they take harboring a runaway very serious.
it's sad the way Milwaukee PD is handling the whole thing.
But that's where it stems from is Milwaukee PD, because here in Texas, when you have a child that you known as a runaway or whatever, Andrews, Texas, think pink, at the bottom of their missing thing, they tell you what's going to happen for harboring a runaway.
Right. And she's only 19 years old.
She's 19, guys, Pineapple and Kimmy, but she's under the medical care and guardianship of her mother and the state of Wisconsin. She has
That right there with her mother being her guardian, this is a whole different ball game. She needs to go to the police department because she's not mentally aged right and mind to make the right decisions.
Correct. But Milwaukee Police Department isn't helping her.
No, and when I spoke with the detective, I asked them if they have an alert out there that they can activate due to her medical condition, and they're refusing to do it. Flat out refusing.
Wait, so they won't even do a clear alert?
They don't have clear alert, but they have Michigan endangered alert.
Okay, because I know here when Caesar went missing, they put out a clear alert.
Chucky, I did speak with the Andrews, Texas investigator. And the scary thing is, for the past week, I've been able to keep in contact with Jordan through a friend of Jordan's. And in this past week and a half, she's went ghost silent.
Tarika, no, not yet. So Jordan's friend that you were contacting doesn't contact you anymore?
No, she still contacts me, but Jordan's not replying to her friend anymore.
Okay, I gotcha. Well, I mean, if we have to go up there, we got to go up there, right?
It's just...
To where?
Andrews, Texas, Kim.
Oh.
It's about 5.5 hours for me.
Yeah,
Like,
it's southeast of Lubbock, Texas.
it's northwest of me.
Well, nothing else but to go up there and get your eyes on her.
What does the alert mean that I said? The clear alert was issued for... Clear alert is an endangered adult. So clear alert was issued for Caesar because he was very depressed and had spoke about suicide. And so they issued a clear alert for Caesar because of that. So anything like with Dan talking about her being autistic and stuff like that, if she was here in Texas, it would be a clear alert. It's up past Midland and Odessa, yeah, so it's about 5.5 hours for me. Let me look real quick.
It's not far from Lubbock.
Yeah.
It's 8 hours for me.
Hang on 1 second, I'm running it. Andrews. I've been to Andrews before when I worked in the oil field, but I haven't been in a long time, so I don't remember.
So,
Kimmy, she's in Andrews, Texas.
and it wasn't like a he said, she said conversation. Her friend was sending me the screenshots of the conversation. You know what I mean? So I actually seen the conversation.
It is 5 hours and 33 minutes from where I'm at right now. It's 367 miles.
Now, from what I found out, just by running the back, I was able to find out who his biological mother is.
Hold on 1 second, Dan. Nina, if you're in Odessa, that's the area they want search for Bianca Carrasco. It's actually north of Odessa, but I could come back through Odessa. Go ahead, Dan, sorry.
I was able to figure out who his mom was through his social media, because you know how people add their friends and their family on their social media? I was able to find out all of that. His mom lives in Las Vegas. She has it.
Trey, send me a message, please. I got Trey on here, lives in Odessa, 30 minutes from Andrews. Trey, please send me a message. Thank you.
His biological mother lives in Las Vegas. But we can't fathom and figure out how she made it from Milwaukee all the way to Texas without having a photo ID, unless somehow she miraculously got one without the group home knowing. But it's just strange. We were able to find out where she purchased the burner phone. And that was purchased in Milwaukee.
So, did somebody pick her up?
It has to be. It has to be. That's the only thing that makes logical sense.
Because plane, train, bus, you have to have ID.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's just, you have to have ID to get on those. So we've got two people here. One lives in Odessa, one lives in Andrews. I told them both to please message me so we could try to get some eyes on this girl before I have to head up there.
And now she has a shaved head, but we can't get a photo of her with a shaved head.
How old is she, Dan?
19.
19 years old, guys, but she suffers from autism and other learning disabilities and other healthcare disabilities and things like that. So she's actually now she is a ward of the state and her mother. Her name is Jordan. What's her last name, Dan?
Pruitt.
Pruitt, Jordan Pruitt. And we're trying to help her mom find her. But Dan has basically narrowed it down to Andrews, Texas. I'm not going to say we because I've been on a different case. Dan has narrowed it down to Andrews, Texas, which is 5.5 hours for me. And we have two people in here. One lives in Andrews, one lives in Odessa that live close enough that we could get eyes on her to help her mother. Otherwise, I'll drive up there.
The only thing is nobody can approach.
Correct. Just eyes. Can someone work Pennywise case? Simba, I don't know what case you're talking about, honey.
I'll send it over to you.
I pray she's okay. That's scary. Yeah, Katrina, it is scary. But she ran away. See, this is not an abduction. She ran away, but she's a ward of her mother and the state. And so she needs to get... Here's her mother right here. Blue Scorpio is her mom. Says she was coerced and manipulated into leaving her group home.
Can we let her in the box and let her tell her story?
Absolutely. Let me see. Hold on. Let me go back. I can put her in the box.
You don't have to put your camera on, ma'am. If you come on and tell your story.
This girl is missing from Wisconsin. Trey, yes, her name is Jordan Pruitt, and she's suspected to be in Andrews, Texas. Hi, Blue Scorpio.
Hello. Hello.
I'm going to mute my microphone while you tell your story, guys.
Okay. Can you guys hear me?
All right,
Yes,
can everybody
you
hear me? Yes, honey. Yes,
All right.
I can.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure because I'm actually watching from my phone while I'm out walking my dog, so I didn't know how my signal was. So, Jordan is a little bit different than most cases. She wasn't quote unquote kidnapped or taken from the home. She met this young man while she was inpatient at a psych hospital back in January. And we don't know very much about him at all, other than they met in the hospital. We have a name for him that he uses on social media. That's the name that she told me before she went quiet and took off. In the few months between meeting him and actually disappearing, this young man, and I'm only saying that to be TikTok polite so we don't get bananaed. Over that period of time, he took advantage of her autism and her vulnerability and want to trust people, want to believe the best in people. And the first thing he did is he convinced her that she was grown. She didn't need to listen to anybody. She didn't need any meds. She didn't need to go to her doctors. She didn't need to listen to her workers. And convinced her to completely go off all of her medications that she has been on for years that are critical to her being able to live a functional daily life, right? So he got her to go off of all of her medications. Then once she was off her medications, that made her even more vulnerable because now she was unstable and even more pliable to anything that he was telling her. So then once she was off her medications, he started separating her from everybody that knows her. He somehow, I don't know how, but he got her to go completely radio silent on all of her social media. So she hasn't posted on any of her social media since middle of March, I think. So we were like, okay, and we're like seeing this happening, but she's also 19. We can't force her to take her meds. We can't force her to talk to people. So we're seeing this, progressively happen. Whoops, hold on. Come here. So we were just modifying her behavior plan, just, telling the staff to keep an eye on her, let us know if she had any behaviors, which at the time she was not. Which we were kind of surprised because usually if she goes off her meds, that equates to major behaviors. But she was off her meds but wasn't having any red flag behaviors. So we were just keeping an eye on everything. After she separated herself from everybody, she started blocking everybody on all of her social media so nobody could get in touch with her at all. Not her family, not her real life friends, not family friends that she's known her entire life, not online friends that she met on social media. And then, at that point, we were extremely concerned of what the heck's going on. But again, she's 19. We can't force her to do anything. She's in a group home. There's 24/7 supervision. It was, she couldn't just walk out the door and go to the store. She had 24/7 supervision. And we put in all of the precautions that we possibly could to prevent this. And this kid was still 10 steps ahead of us. And this still happened. On May 10th, the staff had turned their back for 5 to 10 minutes to literally finish making dinner for the other clients. And just that quick, she closed her bedroom door, took the alarm off of her bedroom window, and was gone. As soon as they realized that her bedroom door was closed, they knocked, didn't get an answer, went in, and she was gone. They looked outside, no sign of her. They called Milwaukee PD immediately. hey, Jordan Pruitt's missing. We need an officer out here to take a report. Milwaukee PD took 11 hours to even come out to the house. They were called at like 6:15 on May 10th. They didn't come out to the house to even make a report until 5:20 the next morning. 11 hours to even make the report. Yeah. And
That's
then
messed up.
it really is. And then after that, they have done absolutely nothing to try to help find her. They haven't put a, all they've done was they'll literally just tell me, well, she's in the system as a missing person, she'll show up eventually. With her behavior, somebody will call her in. She'll show up, if, she'll have police contact eventually, her behaviors. Well, yeah, but we're not, like, no talking to anybody in the area, no looking at cameras, nothing. They have done zero in 25 days to even try to find her or find out where she went or how she got out or how she got away from the group home. Nothing.
Can I ask you a question before you go any further? Did
No.
she